Today we're at Wildwood, and we had a suggestion to eat at
Casa Agave.
Yes, we heard it was really great food. We're both excited. Let's go check it out. You can see the location is just at the main light here in Wildwood. You will be able to tell by the bright yellow sign. Definitely looks like it could rain. I think it definitely is raining. Casa Agave. Let's see if we can get some hours on the door.
Hiring.
Oh, they're hiring? There you go, now hiring servers. They have a little outdoor patio here. Let's see, do you see hours? I don't see any hours on the door. Let's see what the inside looks like. Couple signs. And then here are their specials. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And it appears we're gonna be sitting down here at the end. You can also see, look at the bar up there. We're gonna be right over here. And just looking, it appears restrooms are right over there in the corner. Here's another view of the bar. Here's a look at their menu. Now we are gonna get a cheese dip. You always have to try a cheese dip, queso dip. And if we look at the inside page, sizzling fajitas. And if we look at the next page, street tacos. And then on the back, they have steaks, seafood, chicken, and then here are the beverages and desserts. I'm gonna have to ask if they have any margarita specials today. I didn't see any on their sign, but for a jalapeno margarita, it's $11.75. We went ahead and ordered the queso dip, and then they already brought us some chips and some salsa. All right, you know what you're getting?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the flautas.
Okay, and that is right here, served with
They're the taquitos.
lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and sour cream. And then I think I'm gonna do a cheese quesadilla, and it comes with Mexican rice and refried beans, and we're gonna share both. Sound like a plan? And then also our cheese dips here as well. So I asked, and there was not a margarita special. However, I still got a margarita on the rocks, just their house margarita, and I think it was like $8.99, so a little pricey for that. So we're gonna see how good that is. But I also want to try the salsa now. Salsa. That's good. It's got a, I don't know what the word is. You'll have to try it, so you can tell me what word I'm looking for that tastes like. It's not very chunky, and at first I thought it was going to be extremely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, like a house margarita. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Anyway, back to the salsa. It's not chunky. At first I thought it was gonna be really, really spicy, and it's not at all. I don't know what word I'm looking for there. But if we're gonna try the queso dip, stir it up a little bit here. All right, let's give that a try. It's good queso dip. It tastes like regular Mexican restaurant style queso. I'm gonna see if you can figure out what's in there. Does it taste like sweet to you?
Yeah, there's like a sweet kick to it, which is, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I really like this. Is some of my favorite chips, queso, and salsa that
Wow.
I've done before.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's my favorite.
Yeah. And I'm not saying the salsa's bad either. I just couldn't figure out what that taste was, but it is something sweet. And the queso was good as well. Let's try the margarita. Like I said, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but for $8.99, it should be pretty big. And that's a good standard house margarita. You can see too that it's like the perfect consistency of cheese dip. It's not super runny, and it's not super thick. Our table doesn't have any sort of like logo or anything, but this one has several beer logos. And then right across from us, it's got a Florida Gator. Here is our food. Wow, that is a huge portion. Glad we're sharing. That's a lot.
There's two chicken and then 2 beef.
Oh, I did not know that. Huh. And then over here is the quesadilla like combo where you have the beans and rice. Normally I would get more than this where we would share like the fajitas, but since we are sharing these, thank you.
Oh,
This will be,
chicken with me.
but since we're sharing these, this will be plenty because I always eat a lot of chips and salsa. Our waitress informed us that the plates are extremely hot, and they are. So just be really careful when they bring the food because I touched it a little bit and it is definitely a warm plate. Now you're gonna try, that's the beef first?
Yeah. A little bit of sour cream, a little bit of rice.
All right.
Growing up, my family always went to like the same Mexican restaurant, and I would always get chicken tenders, sour cream
What?
on top, and then you put the rice on top of it.
Chicken tenders at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's on the kids' meals.
But as long as there's rice, then it makes it.
Yeah, they were like Mexican restaurant chicken strips.
There you go. All right, here goes the beef.
That Mexican restaurant I was talking about, they had a super good, was it Mexican pizza or taco pizza or something like that?
I think Mexican pizza.
Oh my god.
Very good.
So good. I just had the beef one, it's tasty.
The beef one's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Now compare the chicken to it.
I like the beef is like the roast is what the beef tastes like. Shockingly, I think I like the beef one better.
Really? You always go for chicken.
Yeah, if they would have given me a choice of like all chicken or all beef, I would have chose chicken off the bat. But now,
Beef is. All right, try one of my quesadillas. It's on fire, so be careful.
Cheesy cheese quesadilla.
All right, I guess it's my turn to give it all a try. All right, gonna try actually I'll try the chicken one first, since you said you like the beef one better.
They were both good, but
I'm just gonna try it plain first. Keep doing it.
are you though?
There we go. It's very juicy. I like that a lot. So if beef is gonna be better. Oh. I think you're right. I think beef wins it, I think, today. Let me try the cheese quesadilla, which I already put some more cheese on top there. It is very cheesy.
Yeah.
That's just a standard cheese quesadilla. Beans and rice real quick. Because somebody commented the other day on one of our videos, you can tell when it's a good Mexican restaurant based on their rice. So,
I like the rice.
yeah, their rice is good. I really have no complaints about any of it. So far, with that comment on good rice equals good restaurant, this is the first time we were using it as a criteria for a restaurant, and I have to say, 1 for 1. I would say so far, if I had one complaint, I don't think the quesadilla is as big as other quesadillas that I've had before, especially for like, I don't know what the combo was, $11. Usually it's equivalent to 3 or 4 pieces instead of just 2. As you can see, we've almost finished everything. Now I forgot to look, but I don't think there's many gluten-free options here, but I don't really remember seeing anything on the menu. So that might be a call and ask, or visit, if they have a website, visit the website and see. And here is the receipt. So you can see it was $38.23 before tip for all of that. All right, now we're heading back out towards the front. Okay, that was our trip out to Casa Agave. What'd you think?
Yeah, it was tasty.
You said it was some of the best salsa and queso
Yeah, I like
that you've had.
the best.
Yeah, I would say next time we go back, I would just share because I'm absolutely stuffed. And it was a little bit pricey. It was about $40, and that's, you know, including the margarita I got. However, if you take the margarita out and we just share yours, because yours was big enough to share,
Yeah.
and get a cheese dip, you're talking maybe $16. So really inexpensive if you go that way. But since it was our first time out, we wanted to get a couple things just so we could showcase them. But thanks for the suggestion. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to comment below. And that'll do it here in Wildwood. So with that being said, does it for today. Thanks for watching.